going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Saturday afternoon, just sitting out in the car chilling. Wanted to report to you today about that big controversy about the bodybuilding French Pro-Qualifier being canceled and the promoter being arrested. There's big news around the bodybuilding community, and there's been a lot of reports around, and people have been asking what the great one thinks about the whole situation. Well, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for all you motherfuckers out there, and I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. And I want you guys to use some common goddamn sense on this whole situation. Now, first off, the promoter, Eric Favre, been involved in the bodybuilding for many years, was arrested 2 days before the show was to begin, and subsequently it was canceled. You know, I want to rectify everyone that, you know, it wasn't canceled by the promoter. It was canceled by the French government. And, you know, there's been a lot of people, including my good friend Dave Palumbo, going on our X-Muscle saying it was conspiracy. It was done on purpose. There's a lot of fraudulent activity. The government's up there hounding on Eric. And, you know, Dave Palumbo, he's my nigga and everything. He's been my nigga for many years, but I have to respectfully disagree with him. And I'm going to explain to you motherfuckers a little bit of some real talk here, you know, basically. So here we go. First off, yes, the French government did probably do it on purpose and had the show shut down 2 days before it began in order to fuck over all the bodybuilders that was competing. And they did that on purpose. Of course they did. The French government doesn't want steroids in their country, no different than the United States. So yes, if they have an opportunity to fuck over somebody, they're going to fuck somebody over, including Eric, including everybody else. Number two, as far as this conspiracy and fraudulent charges about him, I mean, it's a fucking French Pro-Qualifier bodybuilding show. Of course there's going to be some fucking steroids over there. I mean, let me ask you a question. If your friend has a fucking cat at home, when you open up the house, what are you going to expect to see? You're going to see some fucking cat litter. You're going to see some fucking cat food. You're going to see some fucking cat toys along with it there. You're going to see turned over garbage cans. That's what it's all about, having a cat. If you go to a bachelor's home, you log on their computer, you're going to see bookmarks with porn websites, and you're probably going to find a semen-crusted sock. Period. If you're running a professional bodybuilding show, you're going to find steroids and growth hormone and insulin and Lasix and all other sorts of bodybuilding drugs in order to get prepped for the show. Period. I mean, let's use some goddamn common sense there, you know? Like I said, you go to a dog owner's house. What are you going to find? You're going to find kibbles and bits. You're going to find a dog bowl. You're going to find a dog blanket. If you don't find them, then they probably don't own a fucking dog. But this is a French qualifier, so obviously there's going to be some involvement of anabolic steroids and other illicit supplements. Period. So as far as this conspiracy is concerned, it's bullshit. French government don't want steroids in their country. And they've went ahead and proved the point there. The United States wouldn't do the same thing, but, you know, this is a different government. They obviously don't like Eric, and he's probably been flaunting the law with the French government. So the French government had the opportunity to go and fuck him in the ass with no condom, no Vaseline, no KY jelly, and fuck them out of a lot of money. That's just the way it is, just keeping it real and telling it like it is, you know? As far as steroids are concerned, yeah, it's true. We don't actually know about it or anything like that, but let's use some goddamn common sense. It's a pro-qualifier. Of course there's going to be an involvement of anabolic steroids. I mean, people ain't fucking stupid. You can put 2 plus 2 is still going to equal 4. It ain't going to equal 9. Shit. So as far as this contest is concerned, I'm sorry to all the competitors. Maybe next time you should compete in a drug-free show after you've waited 7 years and go to the National Gym Association. And like I said, I've been in the business for many years there, you know, and I used to be in that business a long time ago, almost a decade ago. And the fact of the matter is, if you're involved with steroids, then there is a high possibility that you can get arrested for it. Maybe or maybe not. If you use steroids, there is a high possibility that you will suffer health effects from it there. You just got to put 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 is still going to be 4. And if you are running a French bodybuilding pro qualifying show, then you have to expect anabolic steroids and illicit supplements. And you have to have the expectation that the government, whether being US or France, may decide to go and fuck you in the ass for doing illegal things in their country, respectively. And that's it, people. That's really it. Best of luck to Eric, but, well, it is what it is. He don't get what deserve, you know. It's like G.G. Allen. You don't get what you want. You get what you deserve. And if you're in the business of steroids, then you have to deal with all the consequences that go with it. And that's all I got to say today, people. If you like this channel, well, God damn it, you love this fucking channel. Like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Again, like and subscribe. Guys, take care.